Someone is suffering right now because of the way they treated you. They are the ones bringing all of this suffering upon themselves. They're blaming you, but they need to accept responsibility. Until they change their ways, they will continue to experience the pain they are experiencing. Until they stop trying to change you, they will continue to carry this heavy burden. They're trying to control you. They're trying to tell you what you should or shouldn't do. In fact, they have been doing it, and you don't like that. They have been insulting you, criticizing you, putting you down. They want you to feel as if you're less than. You know that you are royalty. You know that you are an advancing king or an advancing queen watching me here on this advancing channel. You know your worth. You do not think small. You do not see yourself as small, neither should you. You see yourself as royalty, the child of the Most High, of the Almighty that you are. They have a problem with that because they don't know their worth on one hand. They're not willing to aspire to the greatest of heights. They're satisfied with the way they are. Certain things you do, they have a problem with. They have a problem with so much that you do. They want you to be down there with them. They refuse to elevate. They refuse to rise. And it would make them feel better if you didn't do that. It would make them feel better, they're thinking, if you didn't see yourself as the great one that you are. So they've been trying to diminish you, and they've been insulting you, and they've been attacking you, and they've been talking about you to so many people. And oh my goodness, it's toxic. Because of that, there's this huge gap between you and them. There is no real love between you and them. They've messed up the relationship that existed between you and them because of the way they're showing up, because of the way they're acting, and they don't see a problem with it. They think that all is well. I guess you don't know what you don't know. And even if others tell it to them, they will not accept it. They don't see the problem. And it's affecting them. They can't think straight. They cannot sleep properly at night. They cannot sleep well at night. It's having a toll on them, but that is the price they pay for doing this to you, for robbing you of your peace. And you've been trying so hard. It's taking so much, every time you try to be on this high level emotionally and vibrationally, they're coming at you, and you end up lowering your vibration to match theirs. And I can't blame you for that. The key thing is to raise your vibration. And you know what? Raising your vibration will mean them not being in your life. Will mean you want them separating. You want them not being together. You want them not having this relationship, this friendship. The two of you going your separate ways because you are not vibrationally aligned with each other, because you are on two different levels, two different frequencies. You're listening to one radio station because of your frequency, figuratively. They're listening to another radio station. the two of you are unequally yoked. You are not a vibrational match for each other. Once upon a time, you were. Once upon a time, they behaved in a particular way, and that is why you let them into your life. Once upon a time, they were treating you well. You see, there's both good and bad in everybody. So once upon a time, they showed you the good side of them, and you were attracted to that. But that is not who they are by default. That is not who they really are. They tried their best. They know they wanted you in their life. They saw your beauty. They saw how amazing you are. They wanted to be a part of this. So they raised their vibration to that level. But as time went by, their true colors started to show. And it's difficult for a relationship like that to work. God will keep sending you reminders as to why this person shouldn't be in your life until it gets to a point where you have no choice. I was speaking to a cousin of mine just the other day about that, who is going through a divorce. And he had been with her for so many years. Since they were about, I think he was 16, she was 15. And 30-something years later, they're going through a divorce, or they've already gone through that divorce. And all along in that relationship for so many years, things kept happening, to tell him, hey, get out of that relationship. It only got worse and worse and worse until he had no choice. Sometimes something has to happen to you, sadly, where you have no choice but to end the relationship. Sometimes it's the other person that has to end the relationship. God says, oh, you're not listening? Something is gonna happen. Something is gonna happen so that relationship can end, and it will get worse before it gets better. Have you heard that? Give the video a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. Spirit is with me. I'm speaking to you. It often gets worse before it gets better, where you have to go through the pain, where you have to go through the difficulty. And all of that pain, all of that difficulty, all of that heartache is scary. So we postpone our happiness. We postpone our peace. Sometimes it has to get bad. There must be some turmoil. There must be difficulty. There must be war so that you can get peace. Oh my goodness. And I see somebody watching here on this advancing channel going through this, where sadly they must experience that pain before they experience that happiness. They must experience that disaster until they experience that calm, that peace, that love, that light, that beauty, that joy, that positive energy. Who's with me? So that person is suffering. They're going through a tough time because what goes around comes around. It's as simple as that. And it's not that I'm happy. It's not that you're happy. They're going through what they're going through, but they are the ones doing it to themselves because of their actions. They need to leave. They need to leave you alone. Leave you alone. Let you live your life in peace. Stop trying to change you. Somebody's trying to change you. Somebody's trying to get you to do things their way, as if their way is the way, as if they know it all. People should live and let live. There's somebody judging you. There's somebody accusing you. There's somebody judging you wrongly, telling lies about you, making up stories, and they're believing it. They're believing it. You see, if you keep believing something, if you keep saying it, you will get evidence of it. You will get a massive delusion. You keep thinking that this is the thing, that this is the way, that this is right, that this is the truth. Evidence will come to you. Law of attraction, when you are offering a vibration, that vibration can and will be matched. A lot of people are believing a lie. A lot of people are believing a lie about you, lies about you, and they are so convinced. They are so convinced, but they have a problem, because that is very far from the truth. It is true to them because that is how they choose to see it. Funny enough, that is how they choose to see it. So they will believe it and they will think that this is true, but you know differently. Isn't it amazing? That is why people argue all of the time. That person is so convinced that their way is the way, and the other one is so convinced that their way is the way. We see it so much in religion. Every religion, 30-something thousand Christian denominations, every single one of them believe that they have the truth. Everybody thinks, oh, my truth. Or, no, not my truth, but everybody thinks that they have the truth. And people are trying to change you, and anytime they try to do this to you in a relationship, in a friendship, in a partnership, whatever it may be, it's not that you're beyond advice. You're not beyond advice. You're not behind a good word, a word of encouragement. But this thing about people putting you down, that is why they're suffering. They dug a pit for you and they fell in it. They messed with the wrong one, the advancing one, the chosen one that you are. Everything they send at you is affecting them, and they're blaming you for it. They need to relax and stop trying to change you. They need to work on themselves. They need to grow. They need to become more. They need to stop being so swell-headed and think they know everything. They don't know everything. They need to let you be. See how they're suffering right now. And I'm hearing that there's more suffering coming up for them, because they won't listen, because they will keep doing the same thing over and over. And there's more suffering until they lose it all, until they lose somebody as amazing as you, somebody as precious as you, until they lose that treasure. When they met you, they won the jackpot. But familiarity breeds contempt. They're taking you for granted right now. Familiarity breeds contempt. They don't see what they have until they lose it. My goodness. Hey, let me tell you something. Spirit is with me. As I'm guided, let me tell you something. They will miss that water when the well runs dry. You never miss the water till the well runs dry. That is why they're suffering. They're taking you for granted because they have you. We do that. Big mistake. Appreciate people and you will see their value. They need to appreciate you and they will see your worth. Instead of saying all of these negative things about you, they need to start saying positive things about you, and they will see how beautiful you are, how amazing you are. The same way they saw you back then, they were amplifying the good side of you, but now they're choosing to amplify any little thing they have a problem with. And how will they ever be happy? It will work against them. Do you understand how it works? Let me tell you something. When you understand vibration, frequency, energy, when you understand these things, like Nikola Tesla says, you have the secrets to the universe, because it's a vibrational universe. Everything affects each other. Be good to people, man. Be good, woman. Be good. They need to be good to you. They need to send love your way and they would have been better off. But today, look at them. They're suffering. They're suffering because of what they've done to you, because of what they've been doing to you. And you're going through it. You're feeling the pain. You're feeling the pain. They came in your life and you were so happy before. You were doing so well. And what did they bring? At first, they brought joy. At first, in fact, it's not that they brought it, but they were in alignment with your joy. You were at peace. You were happy. But they just came there and irritating you every single day. My goodness. Won't let you live your life in peace. Nagging at you. Non-stop. Won't give you a break. Hello, it's too early for this. Hello. Stop being so petty. Not you, but them. Stop it. Somebody type stop it just for fun. Just for fun. Somebody type stop it. They need to stop it. How about that? As I'm here in nature, let me tell you something. It's beautiful out here in nature. I'm having fun with you. The sun is shining. Where are the birds? They're singing softly but tenderly and tenderly. You know, as the leaves fall, I saw it. Everything is gonna be alright. Let me tell you something. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing, like Bob Marley said. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry, be happy, like Bobby McFerrin said. And we know that. We don't need them to tell us that. We know that everything is gonna be alright. Worry is a waste. It all works out. It's gonna work out for you. All things work together for good for you. The entire universe is working in your favor. It's conspiring in your favor. You will get what you want. You will win big. You see, we came here on this planet to learn. My goodness, we have to go through so much. Wow, my goodness, but it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. You will feel better. That thing that is going wrong in your life is happening for a reason. Better is coming. Wait and see. You will come back here and you let me know. It is gonna get better. The pain is happening for a reason. It is gonna get better. You will be alright. And it's sad to see that somebody is gonna miss that water well when the well runs dry. There's no greener grass out there. As the butterflies fly about, maybe you just saw it on screen. I can see it. Butterfly. Somebody's in that cocoon stage, about to become a butterfly. In other words, somebody's there. Things are not working out for them the way they want, or so it seems. They're there all calm, all quiet. Would you believe that since I began talking about that cocoon stage and the pupa, that I saw a pupa in my house? Like, how did that get there? I couldn't understand. How did a pupa get on my sofa? There's a little rhyme. How did it get there? So I put it in a safe place. Synchronicity, I tell you, synchronicity. I'd never seen that before. So a butterfly flies by. A lot of you are in that stage, but you're about to fly. You're about to fly. The pain is happening right now, experiencing it. You're going through a tough time, but you're about to fly. Big things are coming. You always win. You always rise. Even when they try to bury you, you are a seed. You grew. Nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. You're all the way up. And don't let anybody make you feel small. That is their business. If they want to see themselves as small, that is their business. If they want you to think that you're small, that is their business. It ain't gonna happen. And that is why sometimes these people have to be removed from your life. Sad to say, because they are not for you, because they are affecting your peace. They need to behave. They need to cool out. Because they will end up losing the amazing king or amazing queen. I'm talking to kings and queens that you are on this advancing channel. Woo! What a word. What a word. What a word. What a word from source today. I want you to share it. Type a comment. Let me know how you feel. What resonates with you. Don't be afraid to type. Say something. It may help somebody. It will help somebody. How about that? Like, share. Thank you for your support. Subscribe. Become a member. Hey, be a part of this. Be a part of this. Giving is receiving. Love is something. If you give it away, it comes right back to you. It's just like a magic penny. You put it in you put it in your pocket, and you don't. Hey, this ant biting me. And you don't have any. But if you spend it or you give it away, it comes right back to you. Hey, giving is receiving. Thank you for supporting this advancing channel. This ant started biting me. I felt it and boom, out of here. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Mantius. This is the advancing channel. You are valued and you are appreciated. I look forward to seeing you once again in another video. Share, like, comment, do all of those things, support. Check out the links. One love. God bless you and all the best.